beginning of your first really meaningful relationship? Do you remember? When it's new, it's so exciting! When there's a new person in our lives, we are so happy. We're just so happy that they like us and we want them to like us more. And we do whatever it takes, don't we? We do. What, only me? I don't believe you. When I think back to my earliest and to my beginnings and to my newness, it's fun. I dress up, I look good, I want to make sure that the other person is happy. I am looking to meet needs that need to be met before I'm even asked to meet them. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's because newness is exciting. But once you've been in something for a while, you get comfortable, and then accidentally you get a little bit lazy, and maybe even a little bit sloppy. And it's not just true in romantic relationships, it's true in all relationships. Business too. And business is built on relationships. And building a relationship is like a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and it takes effort over time. Think back to when you got your very first client. How excited were you? You mean someone's gonna give me money for this? Woohoo! And you're going the extra mile and you're doing a little bit more than you need to, and you wanna make sure that that client is really, really happy. But over time, you get lazy and you get sloppy by accident. Not because you're mean, just because it's what happens over time. What about with networking relationships? At first, you're putting your best foot forward, you're making a really good impression, you're being very conscientious, you're giving a lot, knowing intuitively that it will come back to you. But over time, do you get comfortable? Do we get lazy? Do we get sloppy? I would say that most of us do, not because we're bad people, but because that's just what happens when we've been in something for a while. So your homework this week is to think about how you can build your business by choosing a relationship that's gotten a little bit stale, where you've gotten a little bit comfortable. Maybe it's an employee, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a client, and maybe it's even someone that you network with. How can you put newness back into your networking relationships and make the old feel exciting again? That's what we need to do if we want to help each other and if we want to help ourselves build our businesses. Remember that all relationships, romantic relationships and business relationships, they take time. It's running a marathon, not running a sprint. Have a great week.